usually plays Saturday, October the 26th for the super lightweight title. It is Jack Caterall versus Regis Prograis. And I'm not going to hate. I'm wearing a New Orleans jersey because I think you have to show respect to your opponent. You know, I'm not one of those who's going to trash talk a Caterall opponent being from Manchester. I'm not going to trash talk anyone that fights someone from Manchester because there's always a huge respect there. That's their job to trash talk them. That's not mine. I remember when Turbo Terry fought Derry Matthews and he also fought Regis Prograis. Now, Regis Prograis is a world-class operator, so I'm not going to say he isn't. Let's look at the breakdown and go with this fight. He's off a huge whooping off Devin Haney. But man's 35 years old. The guy's 35 years old and he's going to be coming to really put experience on Jack Caterall. This is a dangerous, dangerous fight, right? So let's... Rougarou is not washed up. Anyone that thinks that in boxing could end up on the canvas. So I'm sure Caterall knows this is a tough fight. This isn't a walkover. You're facing someone who's done a good job on Turbo Terry Flanagan, a cracking job on Jose Cepeda. He arguably, which I think he did beat Josh Taylor, that first fight. It was very close in the first, I'd say for the 6 rounds. Taylor nipped and tucked with his rabbit punches, but I actually think that Prograis won that first fight, that fight with Josh Taylor. Now, you can argue he didn't, and he didn't get the W and politics and all that. However, even if you called it a draw, I still don't think Taylor won that first fight. Well, the only fight. So, this is tough. This is a tough fight for Jack Caterall. I'm not going to say Catterall's going to knock him out or anything like that. I would like that to happen. My prediction for this fight is a Jack Caterall decision. Now, we have to break down, you know, one's 31, one's 35. They are both southpaws, so they're both, you know, it's who utilises their stance and who doesn't wait. Now, we know Caterall likes to wait, a bit like a Robin Reed style. He likes to pick when he's shots. It's a completely different fight to Robin Reed, but likes to, I wouldn't say lounge, but take his time and dictate the pace. And he doesn't get fazed by the rhythm or the pace of the fight. But one thing that can happen is if volume does occur, this is where sometimes it could sway judges, like with Taylor, just with the engine. So when volume occurs, it can sway the judge. And this is where Caterall has got to be crafty, that he's utilising winning them rounds and not getting rounds took off him. Now, Prograis does have the power to knock this guy out. Let's take that out of the equation. Like, let's put it into perspective. Let's not take it out of the equation. Sorry, this Prograis, although he got whooped off Haney, who wouldn't when he was on form, he's going to come with smarts and experience. So let's not write him off. The atmosphere he's used to now. It's not like he's never dealt with a British atmosphere before. And this is Caterall's big night as the main guy. And the pressure is on Caterall. Can he handle it? Of course he can. They say he's one of the best amateurs. Carl Frampton's said he's one of the best he's seen in the gym. And this guy's ultimately improving. And the politics has left him, you know, after the Taylor fight. So now he's got a fight against, even if, you know, I think it's, even if he beats Prograis, they're still going to say, well, you know, who's he going to fight now? So, and they don't want him fighting Taylor free, man. That's not Taylor-made. That fight sucks. He's beat him twice, no doubt. Taylor's edged a few rounds, but come on. 9 times out of 10, Caterall beats Josh Taylor. That fight's dead. We don't want to see a third fight of that. Shouldn't have even been a second after the Lufthansa heist robbery. Anyway, this fight, I'm going to go with Caterall. I think he's going to win on decision, but it's a tough fight, man. It's a tough fight. Anyone who thinks this is easy is only lying to themselves. There are no easy fights in boxing. Rougarou still has He still has speed. He still has decent skills. He's a little bit unorthodox, and he still has power. And so a huge respect to Rougarou. People like him over here. He's come over. He sells. He's got the promotion game down. And it's not about whether he's scared or not. It's just about who's more focused on the night. And a Jack Caterall, when he's focused, wins this fight. But do not sleep on Rougarou, man. I'm telling you, don't sleep on him. This isn't easy. I'm not saying they're trying to sell the fight. It's already sold. Cope Arena, I'm sure it's sold out. I can't even get tickets. What I'm saying is, this is a dangerous operator. Forget the Devin Haney fight. Devin Haney, you know, we're talking levels. Let's just put it into perspective. This is a very, very hard fight for Jack Caterall. Do I think he can win? Of course he can. He can edge each round, utilise the jab, not let the crowd excite him too much, because if you walk onto one, Rougarou will punish him with combinations, I am telling you. Forget the Devin Haney fight, I am telling you guys. Dangerous, dangerous fight for Jack Caterall, but I think he wins. And I wouldn't say comfortably. That's in boxing, you can't say comfortably in a world title fight. You can say edges most of the rounds and hopefully gets the decision. That's the way I see it. Can he knock him out? Possibly. But realistically, I'm going with a Jack Caterall decision. Maybe a stoppage near the end. Because time don't wait for man in boxing. And 35, it's just that crossroads age where you've still got enough to pull off an upset. You've still got enough at 35 to pull off an upset. Especially against Caterall, who's 31. There's not much between them age-wise. And Caterall does have the slight reach advantage. So I'm geeking it a bit here. I'm doing well on my predictions. But this is a dangerous fight, and I'll express that more. Rougarou is a dangerous fighter. He's not a bum. And this isn't just like some wannabe American coming over. This is a very experienced fighter. And I will admit, probably more experience on the big stage than Caterall. But Caterall's going to show the levels and the smarts and utilise that jab and use the strength. And if he stays focused, it's a Caterall win. It's a decision for me. If he gets a stoppage, even better. Manchester, let's go. I'm going with Caterall. Tough fight, though. Yeah, very tough fight. I'm taking this one seriously as a fan because I know that Prograis is a problem on his night. I'm hoping that time's caught up with him, and I do believe it has, and I do believe that Caterall gets the decision over the rounds and just elevates to the next level. Peace. Put your comments in there. Who wins? Does Rougarou cause the upset? Is New Orleans on the way? Oh, I'm doing this out of respect. I don't want to mock somebody's opponent. You know what I mean? This is all love. It's boxing. He's coming over. He's helping the promotion. So it's going to be great. And let's go Caterall. Decision, Jack Caterall. Peace.